Hello friends and followers, today we're going to make chicken and wild rice soup because again it's soup season. So I went ahead and made my own bone broth. What I did is put about 4 to 5 pounds of chicken, bone-in chicken, in a crock pot overnight, and it's simmering in the morning. I ended up taking all of the bones and the meat out because I didn't want the chicken to cook the entire day, but I did want that bone broth to get nice and enriched. Here I'm separating the meat from the bones. It's really hot, so I'm still using my tongs, getting some of that fat out because I also didn't want the skin in there, and just get it nice and broke down. Once you get it to a place that you like it, you can set your meat aside. I did put the bones back into the broth. I'm going to let that cook for some additional time. Again, this is all in the description. I am skimming off the fat here and those fat pieces using a skimmer. You can use a spoon. I also skim it again later when I strain it because it does separate better, and this is where I'm straining it. So I'm going to strain off all of the bones because I don't want any particles left in my soup. And here you can see the bone broth. I let it sit for about 30 minutes and all that fat will come to the top. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead and cut down my vegetables. Here I'm doing my celery and my celery leaves. Please trust me, use your celery leaves. It adds lots of flavor to your soup. I'm going to put that in a bowl and set it aside. Then I'm going to do all of my celery. I'm chopping. For the bigger pieces, I do slice them lengthwise and also chop them. I am then going to do my carrots here in a second, but I do get really tired of chopping because I was having a lazy day, so I busted out my chopper. I did about a pound of carrots here. And then we're going to move on to our onions. I did about 1.5 onions, I believe. I just cut off the ends, took off the peel, put them through the chopper, again, just dicing them. Here's my broth after I skimmed everything and put it back in the crock pot. I'm going to add all of my vegetables, as well as my celery leaves, some peppers, my rice. I also found some fresh parsley, add my chicken back, and I'm going to let this cook for an additional 2+ hours. Make sure you add some salt, make sure you do taste it because it will need lots of salt. So here I'm plating up my bowl. A few hours later, I like to strain it off so I could get exactly what I want. I always love mine with lots of butter and a little bit more salt, and I love lots of pepper in mine. So here is my money shot. If you guys make this and like this, please let me know.